incumbent Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger of Virginia joins us now. We were just taking a closer look at the state of your race, a district that was Youngkin +5, and you just got the endorsement of Liz Cheney. How much do you think that will help, given the odds in this race?
Well, I think it's important because it demonstrates, again, that I am building a coalition of people who are focused on governance, on functional government. I have the endorsement of Congresswoman Cheney, and she said, really, I think, definitive things in the contrast between my opponent and me and why she's chosen to endorse me. I also have an endorsement from the Chamber of Commerce, from a local police chief, and, importantly, from constituents across our district of all political stripes. And it speaks to the fact that I am doing good work on the ground, both as a congressperson, but certainly as I run for re-election across our district.
Congresswoman, it's Katty Kay here. It was good to see you this weekend. In a way, you are the perfect candidate for your district. You're a former CIA case officer. You're now in a district that has a lot of federal workers, including Pentagon workers and members of the intelligence community. You've distanced yourself in the past from the left of the party. If you can't win Virginia's 7th district on Tuesday, what does it suggest about the fate of the Democratic Party more broadly on a national level?
Katty, I'm going to win on Tuesday, tomorrow, because I think what it says about the party, or at least my work in Congress, is that when you are focused on the ground about the issues that matter to people, cutting costs, focused on prescription drug prices and the impact on people's lives, recognizing the challenges of costs at the food, at the meat counter or at the gas pump, when you are focused on making real investments in our community, like the infrastructure bill, like our CHIPS bill, and when you are resolute in wanting to protect our rights, abortion rights, voting rights, that is a message that resonates with people, in addition to the fact that I am not only governing by being present and accountable to the people that I currently represent, but for those constituents who have been added to the district, I've been campaigning everywhere so that people have a chance to meet me. And more importantly, I have a chance to talk to them about what's important to them.
Congresswoman, some of the most optimistic public polling that I've seen for Democrats shows an energized younger voter base, 18 to 39. Do you feel like in your district that's an energized voter base that you'll need to get out tomorrow?
For the purposes of engaging in our democracy, we want our youngest voters to feel that our democracy belongs to them, frankly, because the policies that I'm working on Capitol Hill, those long-term impacts matter, in fact, most to our youngest voters and to the next generations. And in our district, I certainly continue to see engaged enthusiasm from young voters. A lot of first-time voters voting early, voting with their parents. There's a celebratory or kind of life event tone. I met one woman who has triplets, and she's taking each of her triplets out to vote on different days early. And so, it is exciting to see so many younger voters, and not just the younger voters, but kids going with their parents because their parents want to make sure they understand the importance of casting a ballot, so they're ready to do it when they turn 18.
All right, Democratic Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger of Virginia, thank you very much for being on the show this morning.